report to 3012.
Oh, damn. Damn, that's me.
What?
I gotta go. Stephen. Dr. Thatcher. Paging Dr. Thatcher.
What do you want?
Oh, that's all I get? After 2 months of meeting like this, what do you want?
Come on, Kelly, don't start, okay?
I'm sorry. I realize you're working a double shift, but so am I. Stephen? I love you. I know that's not what we agreed on, and I'm sorry, but this has gone way beyond casual.
You better go.
Yeah. Yeah, I better go.
What are you angry about?
Nothing.
Hey, I thought we had a deal here. No demands, no permanent ties.
How can you be so cold? Doesn't anything ever get to you? What am I to you? Am I just another notch, just another conquest?
Oh, come on.
You bastard!
What? What the hell? No! No!
There are those who will tell you that doctors with a good bedside manner are very hard to find. It's the one thing they can't teach in med school. And depending on what's ailing you, they may be right. But here in Palm Beach, bedside manners are a must, whether you're a doctor or not.
Now, if Roger's backed up, you tell him to give it to Lincoln, let him run with it.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Call said somebody cut a cutter.
Yeah, surgeon named Thatcher.
He's an older guy, maybe 60. Saw him on the news a couple months ago.
No, that's his father, Marcus. This is Stephen. That's a bummer, Sam. This guy's young, 35 tops. Just got bumped up to teach orthopedics here at the hospital.
Orthopedics? Well, is this where he bought it?
Mm-hmm. Sometime around midnight.
Now, this floor is OBGYN. Orthopedics is up on 6.
Yeah, well, whoever cut him either knew how to get a hold of him or call them down here. Oh, Hutch called. Stephen Thatcher was well connected. He was the wealthy son of a wealthy son, all doctors. So the hospital wants us cleared up with minimum fallout.
So no special appearances, no press gets, and no Geraldo.
You got it.
Any witnesses?
No, but considering the fact that whoever did him used a scalpel, I suggest we check out some of the local talent.
I'll go check out orthopedics.
Okay.
Hey, get out of there. The man's dead, for God's sakes.
Excuse
What
me?
are you, another reporter? This area's off limits to women, you know.
Sergeant Lance, Palm Beach Homicide. I don't think you've got anything that I haven't seen before, so why don't you just go on about your business and pretend like I'm not here?
Sorry. I heard about Thatcher. Hell of a way to go.
Did you know him?
Same specialty, orthopedics.
What was he like?
He was a good doctor.
I mean, what kind of man was he? Did you hang out with him? Did you know him well?
You're gonna hear this around the hospital anyway, so I may as well be the first to tell you. Steve and I used to be friends. We had a falling out a couple of months ago. We were both up for the same job after our residencies. And, Steven got it.
And you thought the best man lost?
Yeah, something like that. Let it suffice to say it ended our friendship.
Dr. Greenwald, please report to OR 6B.
That's my number. I gotta go. Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Dr. Greenwald, please report to OR 6B.
Hey, Sammy, what do you got in there?
Well, among other things, Mr. Reddy.
Oh, goodness, value pack. Cheaper by the dozen.
So I go with the nurse.
Well, according to her, Dr. Thatcher was seeing an RN, Kelly Nash. She's off today, but I got her home address.
Good. Yeah, I tried to talk to the head of orthopedics, a guy named C.K. Randall, but he was in surgery. You know that guy that just left, Dr. Greenwald? There's bad blood between he and Dr. Thatcher, something about a staff appointment.
You know, Dr. Thatcher, Dr. Greenwald, Dr. Randall, too many doctors to keep straight.
Yeah, well, hospitals are usually full of them. Take a look at this. It's a staff parking card.
Well, I'll have forensics check out his car. Anything else in there, Sam?
Nope, nothing unusual. No drugs, no guns, no dirty postcards.
Well, you know, given this guy's sex life, he probably didn't have time. Huh? Tell you what, you go talk to Dr. Randall, and I will go and check out the nurse.
No, I am invoking club rules, Sam.
Why? No, I'm an expert with nurses. I almost minored in them in college.
Yeah, well, but considering that this girl's boyfriend was killed last night, I mean, who do you think she's going to open up to? A man or a woman?
You know what I hate more than you being logical?
Me being right. Right?
You, don't you even think about it. Dr. Randall?
Dr. DeLuca to neurology. Dr. DeLuca to neurology.
Dr. Randall?
In here.
Are you Dr. Randall?
Please excuse me, but I believe you have to seize the moment.
I'm Sergeant Lorenzo, Palm Beach PD. See that you work out quite a bit.
Yes, every chance I get. Orthopedics requires a certain amount of physical strength.
What can you tell me about Stephen Thatcher?
Well, that depends on what you want to know. He was his father's son, an excellent physician. But, like most handsome men, he allowed his looks to cloud his judgment. You understand how that can happen, don't you, Sergeant?
Now, I understand that Dr. Thatcher worked a double shift last night. Is that normal procedure?
I had to attend a party, a fundraiser for the new wing. He agreed to take my shift since he was already scheduled to work his own.
So you two were friends?
Well, I try to get along with all my people, Sergeant. But we didn't socialize, if that's what you mean.
What about enemies? Did he have any that you knew of?
Well, talented, ambitious people always have enemies. He had his share.
Was Dr. Greenwald one of them?
Oh, I see you've had your ear to the hospital grapevine. Well, I like to think that the rivalry between them was purely professional. You see, Dr. Greenwald and Dr. Thatcher had done their orthopedics residencies here. We're a teaching hospital. A position opened up, both applied.
Thatcher got the job.
Yes. It was my decision to make. And in my estimation, Dr. Thatcher was best suited to the job.
Do you think that Dr. Greenwald was a sore loser?
Well, no one likes the taste of defeat. Dr. Greenwald said some ugly things in the heat of the moment, but he apologized. He's a good man and a good doctor. He wouldn't be at this hospital if I didn't believe that.
Was Dr. Greenwald working last night?
No, he wasn't.
You sure about that?
Positive. I make out the schedules. His shift started at 6 a.m. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, absolutely. Enjoy. Thanks.
Anesthesiologist to pre-op. There's Michael, please call operator 34. There's Michael, please call operator 34.
Whoa! Sorry, thing kind of got away from it. You okay?
Howie!
Chris, how you been, man? What is this? You had a uniform or you get smart and quit the force?
No, I got promoted to detective a couple of years ago. Notice?
All new interns report to OR3.
What about you, Howie? I mean, you still playing tunes?
Always and forever. You know that. How about you?
No, man, I can't find the time to blow anymore. You know how that is. What the hell happened to your leg?
I was, gigging late the other night, coming home, this tree jumped out in front of me.
Tree just jumped out in front of you.
Come on, sign this thing. It's good luck.
Howie, you never shave me.
Tell you one thing, I look a heck of a lot better than my ride. Total the sucker.
Oh, man, that's a bummer. What about you and Tina? You guys still together?
Oh, yeah. Going on 10 years now. Hey, why don't you come back to my room? She'll be by in 5 or 10 minutes. She'd love to see you. You guys could catch up on old times.
Yeah, you know, I'm pressed for time, but I'll drop by later on.
All right, well, later then.
It's good to see you.
You too, man.
All right, tell Tina I say hi.
You got it.
Watch out for those trees.
Maintenance call 291.
Kelly Nash?
Yeah.
Hi, Sergeant Lance, Palm Beach Homicide. I have a couple of questions I need to ask you. Do you have a minute?
Okay.
I know this is difficult to talk about, but you were in a relationship with Stephen, weren't you?
Yeah.
But you'd been seeing him for some time.
A little over 2 months, yeah.
And this wasn't the first time that you had met him down in the lounge after hours.
Every time he'd work a double shift, I would too. And after midnight, things would quiet down. He'd come visit me on my floor.
Last night in the lounge, did you argue?
Yeah.
Did he hit you?
No.
Did you hit him?
Look, I was with him. We made love, we argued, and I left. The last time I saw Stephen, he was alive. That's all I know. Now, please, please, just leave me alone.
Remember that parking card we found in Thatcher's locker?
Yeah?
It's all computerized. Every time you enter and exit, it's recorded. Take a look at this, Sam. Kelly Nash, exit 12:37 a.m.
Wait a minute. Martin Greenwald.
He entered 11:54 p.m. and exit 12:49 a.m.
No, Greenwald wasn't even on shift that night. He wasn't due in until 6 o'clock the next morning.
So he enters right before midnight and he exits right after the approximate time of the murder.
Two doctors fighting for one job position. One wins and one loses.
The winner winds up dead, and the loser's got motive, access, and opportunity.
What the hell?
This warrant allows us to search the premises, Doctor. Read it carefully. You might want to contact your attorney.
And I tell him to meet us downtown, Doc. I'm gonna ask you again, Doctor.
And I will advise my client again not to answer any more
You are
questions.
wasting my time here. You agreed to cooperate, but you got your lawyer running smokescreen for you. You got something to hide, Doc?
You are out of line,
Listen,
Sergeant.
wait a minute. I just want to get this over with, okay? As quickly and as quietly as possible.
It was common knowledge around the hospital that you and Thatcher were on the outs, that there had been a couple of ugly scenes between you. Now, we have statements from witnesses about an altercation in the cafeteria.
Things got a little out of hand and I swung on him. Look, I'm not proud of it.
Were
but-
you angry?
Martin, I caution you
please.
again.
Yeah, I was angry. The job should have been mine.
So why wasn't it?
How the hell should I know? Maybe Stephen just knew how to play the game a little better than I did. Look, I didn't kill him, all right? I'm a doctor. I save lives. I don't take them. You can ask me questions till the sun goes down. It's not going to change anything.
Doctor, how do you explain the bloody greens and the scalpel found in the back of your desk drawer?
I can't. It doesn't mean that I put them there.
People under stress do strange things.
Yeah, well, maybe people do. I
and
don't.
according to the security computer, you entered the hospital parking garage just a little after midnight.
I already told you I lost my parking card. Security issued me a new one. Why don't you check it out?
We did. You lost your card the day of the murder. You got your new one the day after.
That seem a little convenient, or is it just me, Sam?
I didn't kill him. Maybe I would have liked to, all right? But I didn't.
Donovan, let it go.
Greenwald's lawyer's been chewing holes in my shorts for over an hour. The woman's a pit bull. She's got more arrogance than my first wife.
So you're gonna arraign Dr. Greenwald?
I'm gonna have to take it upstairs. This could turn into a real hot potato. Look, I'm not sure I'm ready to fall on the sword here. I mean, this case is a little weak. His lawyer's about as heavy as they get. The hospital's paying her fees. Dr. Randall certainly steps into the batter's box for her boys, I'll give her that. But if we file on Greenwald, that lawyer's gonna know she's in a fight. You know something? I've won with even less than I got here.
Oh, really?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, consider, if you will, the curious case of a bright young doctor so overwhelmed with jealousy and rage that he kills his rival in cold blood. Now, he knows that he's the prime suspect. The entire hospital's been gossiping about the feud between them, so he has to think fast.
And what is he gonna do with the incriminating evidence? The blood-soaked greens and the murder weapon. But then the idea comes to him.
I know. I will hide them in my very own desk. The police will never look there.
It could happen.
It couldn't happen.
Look, maybe that's his angle. Play it so stupid, nobody believes it.
If you can sell that to the jury, Donovan, I want you as my lawyer.
Okay, so this case has got more holes in it than Clyde Barrow's body. Well, then make it easier on me. Give me a better ball to run with.
Take her out and give her a little exercise. She's been in there too long. She's looking good, Clay. She's looking good.
Dr. Thatcher?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Lance. You called me.
Oh, yes. Thanks for coming out.
Sure.
Right over here. The problem with being a doctor is that your patients never understand that you feel pain. I canceled all my appointments, and still they call. I had to come out here to get away.
I'm sorry for your loss. It's a terrible thing.
Do you have any children, Sergeant?
No. My job takes up most of my time.
Oh, you sound like me at your age. Well, after Stephen was born... Sorry. My wife and I wanted more than one child, but sometimes things get away from you before you realize they're gone.
I should tell you that Dr. Greenwald will probably be charged with your son's murder.
That's why I called. Regardless of what you may think, Martin Greenwald didn't kill my son.
Well, there are those that'll testify that your son and Dr. Greenwald were enemies.
Wrong. They were doctors. And whatever their differences, murder was no solution.
Well, the district attorney thinks so.
But you don't.
I just want to make sure that we arrest the right man.
Or woman. My son was a good doctor. But when it came to women, he liked to... Well, how can I put this delicately? Ring more than one bell. Am I making myself clear?
Did he ever bring any of these women home to meet you?
No, but I didn't expect him to. When I was younger, I did my own share of bell ringing. I knew that when he found a suitable woman, he'd bring her home.
So you think that one of the women he may have been seeing could have killed him?
I know it.
Did he talk to you about anyone in particular?
Not by name. But he'd become involved with someone from the hospital. Extremely obsessive. She was suffocating him. He tried to break it off, but she wouldn't let go. I advised him to take legal action, but he wouldn't hear of it. He was afraid of scandal damaging his career. My son was driven to succeed. Not by his own ambition. He probably wouldn't have even gone into medicine if I hadn't insisted.
Was your son afraid of this woman? I mean, did he think that she would actually try to hurt him?
He told me I had no idea what she could do to him, what she was capable of. Within 3 years, I planned to retire. By then, Stephen would have established his credentials, and my practice would have passed to him. But now, I see no purpose to my life. There's nothing left for me, except justice. I want you to find whoever killed him, and I want that person to pay.
Tina!
Chris!
How are you?
Great.
Let me see. I just came up to see Howie. How is he?
He's asleep. They gave him something for the pain. Maybe you can come back a little later?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Are you going to be here?
I gotta get back to the shop. I got a couple other repairs to do, and I'm starving.
Well, why don't I join you? I can follow you over there.
Oh, that's great. I'll just ride with you and save the cab fare. Now we smashed up our car.
Yeah, I heard. Tell me about yourself.
Well, you first.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, a guy from Dead Dog Records is supposed to come down to the club to hear some of Howie's new stuff.
Oh, that's great. He deserves a break. Maybe this is it.
Yeah, well, how many guys from how many record companies and all the different clubs, and they all love his songs. They just don't want to buy them.
Well, you know, some dreams take a long time in the coming.
Yeah, and sometimes your life slips away while you're chasing them. By the time you look back, it's too late. I mean, you had those dreams when we were all in the band together, Chris, but you grew up. Do you regret any of the choices you made?
No, absolutely. You know, I enjoy what I do. I don't know if it's what I want to do forever, but I'm not going to worry about forever. Today, things are good.
Yeah, today things are good. Chris, you still play it sad and sweet. Man.
Nah, I've lost a couple of licks. I haven't played in years. It's a nice horn.
Yeah, it's not as good as yours, though. Bring it in. Let me work on it.
Yeah, maybe I will. Look, Tina, I got a split.
All right.
It was nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. Don't be such a stranger. Okay, now you know where to find me.
Right. Say hi to,
Howie.
Howie.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
All right. See ya. You're real good.
Yeah.
I've got a copy of this file that came in just last night.
Yeah, Lorenzo.
Hey, Sam. Spoke with Thatcher's father. Claims his son was involved with an obsessive woman.
Ah. Well, maybe professional jealousy isn't the motive. Puts Nurse Kelly back in the pole position in the race to arraignment.
Yeah. Well, I stopped back by the hospital to see if I could turn up any contenders. So far, I've struck out. Listen, why don't you meet me at the Thatcher's house and we'll take a look around?
Yeah, why don't you give me the address?
It's 805 Sea Spray Lane.
805 Sea Spray Lane.
I'll wait for you out front.
All right, I'll see you there.
Bye. Out of me, Sam.
What are you doing looking around up here in the dark, Sam? I thought something happened.
I saw a flashlight beam in the window. Obviously, whoever it was got out ahead of me.
I wonder if they got what they were looking for. What are we looking for?
Well, love letters, pictures, date book entries, phone records, anything that's gonna help us identify Stephen Thatcher's obsessive lover.
It was a joke, Sam.
A very small joke. Look at this, pages are ripped out. Obviously, somebody's covering their tracks.
Yeah, we got no sign of forced entry. She must have had a key.
Well, she did. He was really stupid not changing the locks after he broke up with her.
Well, maybe he hadn't broken up with her yet. Look, he was still active with Nurse of the Month Kelly, right?
Right.
Maybe she whacked him.
No, I mean, we already know about Kelly. Whoever tossed this place is still a mystery lady, and she wants to keep it that way. I don't think there's anything here. Let's go hit the bedroom.
Wait, just like that, Sam? No foreplay? You know, you make me feel so cheap sometimes. I thought we could go out to dinner, have a nice bottle of wine. I kind of have to be in the mood for something like this.
In your dream, Sam. Hey, did you ever go visit your friend Howie?
Yeah, guy hasn't changed a bit.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know, Sam. I mean, it's like walking through a time warp. We used to be so close, and now the only thing we have in common is our past. Howie is still doing today what we were doing together 10 years ago.
Oh, I guess that's cool for him if it works. Maybe he's happy.
No, he may be happy, but his wife, that's a different story.
So you went to school with her too, didn't you?
Yeah. She was Howie's girl. You know, I always had the hots for her, but she was off limits, so I didn't touch. You know what? One time, I kissed her in the stairwell at school. Oh, man. I mean, she and Howie were breaking up or fighting. I can't remember the details, but we kissed. It was the most intense sexual experience of my life.
Really?
Yeah. But then we graduated. She moved in with Howie. They got married a year later. I guess it hasn't been that easy for him.
Well, he's a musician. It comes with the territory. What, was she crying on your shoulder?
I don't know. It felt like it. When I left, she gave me this little kiss that rocked me to my toes. I mean, it was even better than the one I stole at the stairwell in school.
She may want more than your shoulder. You better watch out, partner. She's a married lady.
No. No, it was just a friendly kiss. It was kind of sexy, that's all. Ooh. Look at this, Sam. Maybe we got a break.
Hey, listen to this. Stephen, don't do this to me. Don't humiliate me. I can't bear it. You're breaking my heart. Can't you see that? I've never loved anyone like I love you. Now you turn away from me. I can't live with that, Stephen. I can't let you destroy me.
Well, keep reading. It's getting good.
No, that's all she wrote.
No, there's got to be a second page to it.
This is definitely a woman's handwriting. Someone who had been dumped and dumped hard.
Yeah. He broke her heart, so she put a scalpel through his.
Hi, Kelly. You got a minute?
Yeah, I did. I'm on shift at 6.
Well, this will just take a second. I just want you to look at this.
Where did you get this?
We found it at Stephen's house. Did you write it?
No. Maybe I'm not the only one who's pregnant by Stephen.
Back here, Chris.
Hey.
Hey. Want some coffee?
No, I'm all coffeeed out.
All right, so let's have a look at your horn. Ooh, this brings back a lot of memories, huh?
Yeah, it sure does. Big time. So, what do you think, Doc?
No biggie. Just a couple step keys, some old pads. Clean her up. She'll blow as blue as midnight.
All right.
Remember that time we kissed in the stairwell?
How could I forget the time we kissed in the stairwell? I saw stars.
Yeah, I always wondered what it'd be like to kiss you.
So that kiss was good for you, too, huh?
Yeah. Why are you here, Chris?
Why am I? Well, to get my sax fixed, like I told. Wait a minute, Tina. Why did you think I wanted?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you got the same hit when I kissed you that I did. I mean, it was fierce, am I wrong?
Well, I mean, it was just a friendly kiss. I didn't think it was anything more than that.
Didn't feel that way. And I liked the way it felt. So did you.
Look, Tina, let's not let things get out of control, okay?
Tell me you don't want me, Chris. Just Just say no.
We can't do this. We can't do this.
You don't like it? You don't like this? Or this? Please. Please, what? Please more, yeah? Make love to me. Oh, Chris, make love to me. Please.
We can't do this, all right? We both know that it's wrong. We can't do this. We can't do this.
Yeah. I think you better go.
Look, Tina, I know that this is weird, but
Just go.
So if Stephen Thatcher was involved with an obsessive lover at the hospital, they went to a lot of trouble to cover up their affair.
I don't know. That place is a hotbed of gossip. I can tell you who was doing who on every floor. It's like you need a program to keep track of the players.
Yeah. I mean, he has this torrid affair with this woman. He dumps her. She's angry enough to kill him, but nobody knows diddly. This is pretty good, Sam. Where'd you get this at? That new place?
No, Fat Woes.
What was? We closed Fat Woes down a month ago because of rodent infestation. You know, rodents as in rats?
Yeah, but they just reopened. I mean, they put new grease in the fryers and everything. You want some Kung Pao chicken? Here.
What makes you so sure that's chicken, Sam? Hmm?
It's chicken.
You gonna tell me about Tina?
What? I mean, I took my Saxon to be repaired. That's what she does, Sam. She fixes instruments. I want her to fix my horn.
There's nothing like a little horn between friends.
No, you got a sick mind. Tina is married to one of my best friends. How could you think that there would be anything between us? And what makes you think that my horn is small? My horn is not small. My horn is standard size, maybe a little oversized.
You're getting into very dangerous territory. She's a married woman.
Sam, what am I gonna do? I mean, she wants me so badly, and I want her. Man, life can be so damn difficult sometimes. If she wasn't married, I would.
You know what you have to do, even if it's not what you want to do.
Yeah, no. But boy, just kissing her was... wow. Thanks, dear Abby.
You're welcome. So why don't you tell me what you think about Thatcher?
You know, Stephen Thatcher and Martin Greenwald, they were tight buddies for a long time. I mean, they even roomed together. It seems strange that they would have such a big blow-up over a job.
Greenwald, he seems bitter, like it's more than losing his job, more like he feels like he's been shafted.
Maybe he was shafted. Dr. Christine Randall, she picked the winner, right? Maybe she had a thing for Stephen Thatcher.
And yeah, maybe he had something for her.
She can destroy me. Don't you understand that? She can end my career with a couple of phone calls. I mean, not just in this hospital, not just in Palm Beach. She can blackball me across the entire country. When I first took my residency at Oceanside, I took it for one reason, to get the teaching position. Teaching hospitals are competitive. Guys in private practice complain about competition. It's just as hot in here. Steve and I both knew that going in, and we both had an equal shot at it. But Steve, he decided that he'd better his odds.
How?
I was still living at Steve's then. We split the rent. I was scheduled to work late shift that night, but I wasn't feeling too well, so I asked one of the other residents to sub for me. Steve was off that night. Well, I came home, and I heard something.
Bad timing, Martin. I'll be quick and straight. If you say one word about this, you're finished.
A week later, Dr. Randall gave Steve the staff appointment. You asked me to repeat any of this, and you're out of luck because I just got too much to lose.
If you help us make a case against her, she's out of your life.
You've got a stronger case against me. All my testimony would prove is that she slept with Steve. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Come on, work with us here. She is trying to set you up to take the fall for his murder.
Yeah, well, I think I'll take my chances with the judicial system. I think my odds are better.
Look, Dr. Greenwald, you change your mind. Why don't you give us a call?
Dr. Randall, what are you...
I saw you talking to those police officers outside the hospital today, Martin. Should I be concerned?
No, not at all. They just had a few more questions.
Oh, why did they question you inside? Why sneak around outside?
Listen, I just want this all to go away, okay? The less people see me with the police, the better.
They showed you the letter, didn't they?
Yes, the one that Kelly wrote.
Oh, don't lie, Martin. You're so bad at it. You know I wrote that letter. You recognized my handwriting. Did you tell them?
No. No, I swear it. They think it's Kelly's.
Oh, do they? Well, I wish I could be sure of that. Do you think I killed Stephen Martin?
You? Come on, Dr. Randall. You were in love with him. I know that.
Yes. I don't think I ever loved anyone before I met Stephen. But I wasn't enough for him. I did everything he asked me to, but I wasn't enough.
I'm not sure I understand.
He was sleeping with that slut, Kelly. Did you know that she's pregnant with his baby?
No, I didn't. It's probably just a rumor. You can't believe
I saw the lab results myself. Kelly ordered a pregnancy test under a patient's name. A patient who never even existed. A lab technician checked and notified me. The test was Kelly's, and it was positive. God, he used me. And all this time he was having it off with some harebrained nurse. God, I was such a fool. That baby should have been mine.
I'm sorry.
I gave him everything I had to give, and he betrayed me. Well, at least Kelly has her bastard child. I've got nothing left except my work, and I won't let anyone take that from me. Now, I will do everything and anything I need to protect myself. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I hope you do. Now, don't betray my confidence.
I won't. I swear.
I want to believe that, Martin.
Yeah, Sergeant Lance, please.
She's on the other line.
What?
Can you hold?
Yeah, I'll hold.
Okay, let's hear it.
She got into the garage with Greenwald's car to make it look like he came in. She killed Thatcher and stashed the evidence in Greenwald's office.
I understand the how. But why did she kill Thatcher?
She was rejected. I mean, you mix rage with obsession and you get a crime of passion, Donovan.
Works for me.
Am I dreaming here?
Yeah, I think so.
She's not arguing, sir.
I noticed.
Look, I can't arrest Dr. Randall for anything. I have nothing to build a case on. But you guys are cops and you're creative. She has a weak link in her chain.
If she suspects that he's getting wobbly, she may try to take him down. We've got to do something.
Yeah, you think he's in danger too, huh, Sammy?
I can't do anything. Get my drift?
Hold it, Dr. Randall. Sorry, Dr. Greenwald couldn't make it.
Hey. Your sax is ready.
Great.
She's as good as new.
All right, how much do I owe you?
Oh, it's on the house.
No, I want to pay you something for your time.
Nope. Just write it off to old times.
Look, about the other day, I don't want you to think that I didn't want to, because I did.
I know. Another time, another place. We could have been magic. I wasn't really trying to fall in love with you, Chris. I was trying to forget I was in love with Howie. But I guess I can't. I guess he's in my blood for good.
He's a lucky man.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, guys. You know that guy from Dead Dog Records? He loves my songs. Now, they're nothing he's looking for right now, but he wants to see everything I write.
All right.
Yeah, that's great, Howie.
You better write that man a hit, Howie.
Hey, what's going on here, huh? What, are you hanging around here scamming on my old lady or what?
You got it.
Just like old times.
Yeah, just like old times. See ya.
See ya.
You make that sound so sad.
Sax was born to be blue, Sammy.